Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and Resident Evil 2 Remake is also here. Obviously, I've been excited for this game ever since it was first tentatively announced, like 5 years ago now, but it's a game I'm looking forward to, and it sounds like it's turned out pretty good. Also, this is what I've been dropped into. There doesn't seem to be a main menu, at least not yet. I assume there will be one once I have a save, but after adjusting the brightness settings, the same ones from the demo, it was just like, here's your menu. So, since I did Claire first in the original Resident Evil 2 LP that I did, we're going to start with Leon. Even though he's been kind of the one that's been shown off the most, we're still going to go with him, and then do Claire for our second run, because it sounds like, from what I've read, this game doesn't so much have a, scenario A, scenario B, as you do one run as one character, and then it'll be like, would you like to continue into a second run? Which I guess has some minor changes. So it's not quite to the level of the two scenarios, but still going to be doing both of them. Also, I just wanted to point out that the one DLC costume I got is actually the Elsa Walker costume, which is pretty cool, because this is actually what Claire's original design was, or at least this is a variation on her original character design as Elsa Walker, from the kind of Resident Evil 1.5 concept, which, you can see there. But yeah, I just thought that was a cool costume, so that's the only DLC costume I grabbed. And that's all good. And let's begin. Hardcore. Saving requires an ink ribbon, no autosaves, stronger enemies. I'm tempted to do that one. If it wasn't for the stronger enemies, but I'm not sure how much stronger that would be. Because I don't want to make the bosses stronger. I'm trying to remember if RE7 had autosaves. I think it did. Let's just go with standard. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm recording this, I might do it the other way, but I don't want to have too much, going back over the same stuff.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story.
Look at that burger.
Well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. Just getting good.
So I think I know what's going to end up happening to this particular trucker.
I need some sleep. Oh, shit!
I'm not sure there'd be much left of that lady from a truck like that.
What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Well, they've answered one important unanswered question from the original RE2, which is, how did a zombie end up driving a truck? And here's our boy. Not even in uniform yet.
No one's around. That's weird.
I like that that's not the first thing he noticed when he drove up. Like, not until he was out of the car that he's like, oh, look, cop car just sitting there. Or, you know, the blood splatters everywhere. He didn't notice that either. That's also weird. I forgot to adjust the graphics settings, but I'm hoping it's just using the same settings from the demo. I'll fool around with that later. Welcome to Raccoon City, home of Umbrella. Now, what do you think would happen if I ran down this road? Would it just be like, I gotta turn back? Alright, well, we're not gonna do that. I don't want to have another dread-out situation where I end up having to run down the road for 10 minutes to get an achievement. So this is definitely a different start than the original RE2 because Claire and Leon meet up kind of around a diner. When life has you seeing red, enjoy the wild taste of dingo red cigarettes. What, like when you're really angry and you want to kill somebody? Just smoke a dingo cigarette instead. Free air? So this seems to be kind of a diner slash gas station. Which actually, I guess that was what the original one was.
Hello? Anybody there?
So this is kind of all new.
Something's not right.
In the original game, you don't even see Leon until Claire runs into him in the back alley. Herb ice cream. Is it made with... Oh, it's made with green herbs, blue herbs, yellow herbs, and red herbs. The 4 colors of healing herb. Native to the Arklay Mountain area. Okay, someone's panting in my right ear. I do have the binaural audio turned on, which is going to be interesting with the headset I'm wearing.
You all right? Don't move. I'll be back for you.
Are you alright? Doorway. Is that... I thought that was a cop at first, but I think that's just a gas station employee. Kinda gotta wonder why the power's off, though. Okay, can't go back there, where all the grunting is coming from. Wine. Coffee. Soda. Hey guys. Let's dance. Honestly, I know some people complain that the RE7 engine is a little smudgy, a little blurry, but honestly, I think this looks really good. There's a lot of detail just in this environment here.
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
It's a good-looking chunk of neck meat. Oh, he brought his gun with him out of the car.
What the?
So yeah, you do have to wait in between shots to actually be accurate. And you can move while you shoot, but it makes your gun inaccurate the entire time. So it's better for repositioning than actually kind of moving and firing. Alright, he's probably going to get back up. And all we've got is the Matilda, which is just their in-universe rename of the VP-70 from the original. And of course, that was also the name it used in RE4 for the unlockable Matilda, though that one had the built-in stock that allowed you to do the 3-round burst, but I think we're going to find that later in the game, just like you did in the original RE2, to upgrade your handgun. I'm not really sure why Leon has a VP70. It's not standard issue for RPD, because Claire ends up with the standard issue handgun that she finds in the police car, which is the Browning High Power. Alright. I don't actually know what this is a key for. Apparently we need it to escape the store. Yep, getting back up.
No way. This can't be.
I wonder, when it says that enemies are stronger in the hardcore mode, like, how many more headshots would it take to take down a regular zombie, I wonder? Alright, Leon. I think it's time to get out of here. What is that sound? I think it's just the glass bottle. There's like a tapping sound.
Hey, what are you doing?
Did the gas station guy lock me in here? Oh, that was an orientation letter. I think this was in the demo. I just forgot to check the files. Officer Leon S. Kennedy, on behalf of the RPD, congratulations on completing your training. Your especially high marks are to be commended, and we couldn't be prouder to have you as a member of our force. Please report for orientation at the Raccoon City Police Station on Friday, September 25th at 8 a.m. We look forward to serving with you, Raccoon City Police Chief Brian Irons. Alright, so I guess that's why we need a key, because we can't go back out the way we came. I don't suppose that cop is going to turn. Okay, so there's this other door here, which is the one I couldn't open from the other side. We need an item to unlock. Yep. Just use on it. So, I mean, the RE7 inventory isn't terrible. It's just, you know, I kind of like the old one where you had to pull up the menu. But I guess that's a little too slow for these days. Alright, I was hoping I could run by him without getting a grab. I was gonna run through here. Where did all these zombies come from, though?
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Well, at least that part's still the same.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
I like the weird way that, like, bite marks stay on the character for a while, and then they just kind of fade out.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
But you have to wonder, if the zombies are this far out of the city, how are they contained at all from just wandering into the
I
countryside?
don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah.
So you can still see the bite mark on his neck.
You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Yeah, like they're way outside the city limits. Oh, so they're gonna do like an RE7 style intro here. Which is neat. I mean, I think that's off to a good start. What I'm curious to see, though, is this part in the city. Because Leon's campaign starts with him running through the streets of the city. And I kind of want to see how they change that up. I'm just excited about this. I'm excited to see what's the same, what's different. You know, kind of what they've included from other Resident Evil games. If they've included anything. Obviously, the big contender there is Resident Evil 3. If there's just a few nods or anything to there, because Jill does go to the RPD during the course of Resident Evil 3.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City police station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
Oh my god, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be.
Surprisingly neat looking streets for the, whole city overrun. Okay, well, not so much over here. But just the way that all the cars are still just neatly parked on the sides of the road.
Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, we gotta back up.
Leon, maybe this was a bad place to stop the car.
What the?
Holy shit.
So he's not even a zombie this time. He's just straight up a bad driver while dying.
Hold on!
He doesn't seem particularly concerned about Claire.
Claire! Claire, are you okay?
Like, the car blew up, and he just kind of looked at it like,
How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there.
Alright, lots of zombies and 4 bullets. So this is pretty much what I expected from this section. More zombies than the, 4 or 5 that are here in the original.
Shit. It's everybody.
In Raccoon City, there's not so much wrong with taking the back streets. I don't even know if this is the way we're supposed to go. Looked like there was more street. But I definitely need to find some ammo. Oh, there's the RPD right there.
The station.
Well, now I want to go back and see if there's anything at the end of the street. Yeah, I guess the thing that was missing from that intro... Oh, well, alright. Guess there's no going back. The thing that was missing from the intro was the sneaky zombie in the backseat of the police car. Which is what made them crash instead of just stop at a barricade. Alright, nothing back there. One thing I'm not going to miss from the original RE2, one thing I'm not going to miss is the searching random places in the pre-rendered background in order to find ammo. Because here, it should actually be modeled. Alright, well, this zombie seems to be trapped. So are we just going to go straight into the station then? No Kendo's gun shop? I guess there's no ammo or anything lying around. No reason to try to explore. And he just bolts it like, oh well, hopefully Claire doesn't come this way. Okay, so this is not the same entryway from the demo. this is like the back door. Or is it? No, I guess this is the same entryway. It's smaller looking than it was in the demo. A little less grandiose. And also, Leon is not in his uniform. Alright. So I guess we're not going to find any zombie vicars down there. And I'm not going through here. Though, it does look like there's an area back there. Alright. So one of the useful features they brought back from the original remake is that the map will actually mark if there are still things to find in a room, which is really handy. So I'm glad that they kept that. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I guess Leon's not in his RPD uniform. Like, at all. But I guess that's something you have to pick. Alright, well, the hall looks pretty much identical to the demo. We're going to want to go that way.
Hello? Is anybody here?
But I'm really glad to be here and not on a time limit at this time. Alright, first aid spray, that wasn't there last time. Some handgun ammo. Not a lot of handgun ammo.
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David! Marvin! You there? I found a way out! It's in here! Send reinforcements! East, turn away!
I gotta find that guy.
Alright, so I guess this part is going to be pretty similar to what was in the one-shot. So because I pre-ordered this, I did get these two samurai edges. Though I'm wondering if they're actually better. Customized with a smaller slide stop to reduce catching when drawing, or hard steel slide and silver gilded trigger for increased accuracy and ease of use. Okay, that one sounds like it's better than the default, and this one sounds like it's not. It's just faster to draw. So we might use that, but we won't use it yet. Also, I guess we don't discard the keys anymore. They just get a little check mark when you don't need them. So yeah, I won't use those right away, but we'll try them out later, I think. I don't think they're dramatically better. Save. Wow, that was a really fast save. But I guess I do have this on one of my SSDs. Okay, Spade Key. Just checking if there's any more bullets around here. 3 medallions. At least now I'll have time to actually kind of investigate the puzzles instead of just ignoring them. And then we've also got this one here. Alright, I think there's ammo actually at the end here. Also Spade Key. Yeah, and a little bit of ammo here. Grab that. And I don't know if I actually checked the other side in the demo. I think I didn't because I was in a hurry. Ah, there's actually a door here I can open. Won't go there yet. But let's give it a look now. Funny how I said I'm not going to go there yet when really I just wanted to make sure there's nothing at the end there. I'm trying to remember what room this was. Alright. Green herbs are looking real big. Just take the whole plant pot while you're at it. So we do have the classic style of just mixing herbs. Okay, we've got a safe here. Probably some ammo or something in there. Guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we are the home of pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. Now, I don't think that was the original story for why the Raccoon Police Department looked the way it did, but it still fits for why it's more of a kind of art installation-looking place. Orphanage. Just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. So I think the orphanage actually is something that's going to come up in Claire's story. Okay, another spade key there. So I don't think we'll actually see that as Leon. But that's entirely new. Alright, so let's get down here. It's still weird to me to have left click just be like all of the interact. But it makes sense because left click doesn't do anything when you're not aiming otherwise. So might as well make it the interact instead of having it be like E.
Okay.
Alright. Looking pretty bloody. Got that fuse that I never found. I believe we can get in here. Though I didn't in the demo because I think I missed it.
You got this.
We got this, Leon. Alright, so this is the press room. I think there was some ammo in here as well. As well as a light switch. And I am still hitting E to try to interact with things. Alright, more handgun ammo. It's weird that they took out Kendo's gun shop, though. I mean, that was kind of a pretty memorable scene. Where the zombies bust through the glass and just pull him down. But I guess they thought that would be kind of silly. That a bunch of zombies would surprise a man through a window like that. But maybe that'll be in the second run. See, and that's why you don't flush paper towel, because then you flood the entire police station. Okay, another first aid spray. I'm gonna try not to waste those.
Jesus.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Seems kind of weird that he ran to this, like, fire safety shutter.
I'll get you out!
Like, what if there was no one on the other side?
Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand. Jesus Christ.
Those are still some pretty good looking guts. Alright, so we got this notebook. I didn't really think about it too much, but it doesn't really seem like that much of a hint. We need 3 medallions before we can go into the underground. This is the one I didn't really look at, but I guess that's just the combination there. Or I guess this is where we get the 3 medallions that we need for the other thing. So if we go back to that lion statue and put this combination in, we should get one of the medallions, I guess. That seems like what it's implying. I know you're there. You know, it really doesn't seem that inaccurate when the reticle isn't completely centered. I like that I can just keep shooting him in the chin to knock him down. Oh, I missed. But yeah, they are really resilient. Damn it! Oh, okay. The life suddenly went out of him. Alright, this time I'm not going to get lost. I'm going to go straight back to the... I thought a zombie burst out of there. I'm going to go straight back to the main hull, because I seem to have missed that objective update originally.
They're everywhere!
Yeah, okay, there was a zombie behind me that was keeping me from backing up. Oh, grab these bullets. That's not good. Alright, so bringing up the menu does actually pause the game. Alright, fine health. Alright, let's grab these bullets. Let's reload. Alright, he's very definitely dead now because half of his head is missing. Some planks. Alright, so it took a little more damage there than I wanted to. But I kind of whiffed those shots pretty bad.
Come on. God damn it! Watch out!
You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't...
Here. I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Where did he get that uniform? I mean, I guess maybe he was wearing it under the jacket?
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
The other question is, why is his uniform different from Marvin's?
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down. Now, you'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out, or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
It seems weird to say that nobody knows what started this when, of course, the STARS members did, give their report about the Arclay Mansion. They were disbelieved, but they still gave the report, and I guess Brian Irons shut it down. Alright, so we got our knife. It's got limited durability, and I guess it still loses durability when you use it just to attack, but not as much as when you use it as a defense item. Alright, so I think we're going to call it here in a minute for the first episode, because I kind of figured we'd probably stop around the time we got to RPD. But first, let's see if I can do this thing right here. Alright, so lion head, sheaf of wheat, and bird. Alright, so that gives us the lion medallion. So I suppose we are going to need 3 instead of just the unicorn medallion, but I think those will probably be kind of scattered around in places where some of the old puzzle stuff was. Like, I would expect one of them is probably in that second floor area where you'd get the red gem in original RE2. Alright.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Okay. Oh, one more thing I want to do before we end here. Since I do have also the other DLC I got was the soundtrack swap, which lets you switch between the original soundtrack and the new one, as I want to see if it still plays the main menu, or the main hall theme here. It also adds the original sound effects, which is pretty cool. There it is. That's great. I'm glad that they did that soundtrack swap thing. It's probably the best thing that comes with the deluxe edition, which I didn't end up getting, but I'm glad that they sell it by itself. I almost want to just play the game with this. You know what, maybe we'll turn on this for the second run when we do Claire. Or at least for part of it, because it's pretty nostalgic for me, even though I didn't play RE2 back when it came out. I mentioned in the RE2 LP that it was probably one of the last original REs that I played. Like, in order. Alright, well, we'll switch back to the normal for now. Let's make our save. And then we'll continue next time. Even though I'm just going to record next time right now. I'm going to record a bunch of these in a row. But until then, I've been Shadefyre, this is Resident Evil 2, and I hope you'll join me as we investigate the newly designed RPD station. Until then, take care, folks.